Welcome, one and all. This is the Peace Dealer, and welcome to the rest of your life. I know that sounds like I missed a word, but think about that. When times start to get super intense, in the background, Saturn is about to get into Capricorn, and things are about to be super busy. So before I get all transit heavy, I just got out the shower. That's why my eyes are all like crazy. But the North Node is in Leo, guys. And remember, it goes in 29 degrees. So it's happening now. Imagine like something unexpected happens in your life that brings everything together that your heart has been desiring. The reason why this is going to be instant, like over the next 2 weeks, some of you could be minding your business and then you're just like completely blowed up out of nowhere. Like you thought you were just going to be like, you know, for those of you who have like Uranus in your 11th house, because you're a Gemini rising, you can find that like you go from you just blow up out of nowhere. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. If you have your Uranus in your 5th because you're Aries, like things could happen over the next couple of weeks where like, let's just say this is where you wanted to go and this is where you are, and you were thinking that you were going to get here like years. Uranus is accelerating it, so you're getting it now, and it's just like, whoa, mission impossible, karma connection. Be very mindful that this is going to be exceptionally powerful because there's a whole lot of concepts you're going to have to integrate all at once. Let's just say the North Node and Libra lesson, the North Node and Virgo lesson are all compact into this one. And you're going to have to integrate what had happened during those times since 2014 until now and really pull some impossible shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I want you to put yourself in James Bond shoes, or, you know, James Bond is 007, but whoever Tom Cruise plays in Mission Impossible, like this North Node chapter is following your heart, and you're gonna follow your heart into everywhere outside your comfort zone, and certain things are going to be popping off for you as they're starting right now in the works that you couldn't have expected and you couldn't have accounted for. And all you have to do is just show up. So how are you guys, yo? I got my sage with me. I got my staff in the corner. I'm gonna light this right now. And we're going to do some random divination. Shout out to Archangel Uriel, aka Dolo the Pilot Man. He's really Archangel Uriel, for those of you who are skeptical. Uriel is back. Archangel Michael at your service. That is one of the people I'm plugged in with. Emphasis on plugged in. But I hope you're walking into this energy with that Aries lesson. That's what I appreciate about Dolo. Like, that's what he's here to do. Uranus is in his sign. He's hyper focused on his identity. He nailed this Aries lesson. You know what I'm saying? Looks like we got Archangel Raphael in the chat. All right. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Virgo, the real angel. But regardless, yeah, this is someone who, what I appreciate about Dolo is every video he does, he always lets you know he's Archangel Uriel, like just in case you forgot. Because let's just be honest, like how and what's Uranus? It's eccentric. It's out there. How out there is it to really identify yourself as an archangel? This dude is about it. Like, I respect him all the way into heaven and back, from which we fell. Well, Michael didn't fall. I don't know about Uriel either. And flight boss, bitch, air for sure. You know, okay. These are the characteristics that you're bringing into you with Taurus. All right, you have your own individual mannerisms. Once again, what I like about Dolo is every single video he does. Dolo, the pilot man, for those of you who want to look him up on YouTube, I have a peace talk with him too. One of the best peace talks I've had. You know what I'm saying? He's an Aries, so. But one of the things he does every video, right, is he will start the video off letting you know who he is. Flight boss, air, for sure. Archangel Uriel. And that is so fundamental, because that is how you have to approach every situation in life. You always have to approach every situation with who you are. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment, and then we're about to do something important, and we forget to refocus ourselves and actually be who we are. We go into that situation worried. We go into that situation, you know what I'm saying? Some of you are level 82 grand witches. Some of you are level 82 grand witches. You haven't even had your Saturn return yet. Like, you're a real witch. You're seeing all these other ladies act like they're goddesses and witches. They're not on your caliber. Like, you do spells, they actually work. All right, you're not waiting for any planet transits. Like, you can mind control people. That, you know, you really out here. You put in work for those stats. You're really out here. And it's like, you can go into some situations where people can make you feel like you're a level 13 Earth Mage. And it's like, you remember the days when you were an Earth Mage and you had to be humble and coddle yourself. And sometimes you just have to, like, snap yourself back and just be like, wait, hold on. I'm a level 82 grand witch. I ain't no Earth Mage. You can't talk to me like that. Okay. Some of you really have to do that, like, especially now that it's in Taurus season. Especially now that it's in Taurus season right now. Got the sage lit. You already know what it is. Now that we're already in Taurus season, a lot of you are having to value check. Okay. Let people know. This is why this semi-sextile is Aries. Like, it's not enough that you know who I am. Respect my authority. Okay. Don't let people treat you like a level 13 Earth Mage when you are levels above. And you know what? It's okay. Like I said, sometimes you get knocked off guard, and you get in situations where, I don't know, you just sometimes think you're not who you are. Gotta reaffirm it. Gotta reaffirm the identity. Gotta let them know what it's worth. But enough of all that, because I don't really feel like breaking down the Aries, Taurus, Gemini steps until we're in Gemini, because once we get into Gemini season in June, you're gonna get a initial awareness of what I've been talking about. Okay, every time the sun transits Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, we get perspective. So for those of you who want to figure out, like, what level you are, who you are, understand there's no one alive who can define this for you. Like, don't fall into the trap of, because they're out here. They're out here. This is projection work, my friends. Like, these people are out here acting like, oh, I know this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're a level 26, blah, blah, blah. All right? These people are out here acting like they know people just because they read your chart. I'm one of them. I'm one of those assholes. Like, we out here. And don't let us tell you who you are, okay? I mean, I'm a lightning sage, so you know, astrology is an ability I use, but I will still always give interpretive, you know, freedom to the actual person. I use the chart to kind of give, like, a base understanding, and then you can fill in the color and the lines with it. But ultimately, I have my Aquarius as a midheaven, so I am a little know-it-all. ass motherfucker who really thinks he knows you just because he reads your chart. Like I'm that astro nerd that you're pissed off because it's just like, oh my gosh, like oh, he's probably gonna think that what I said has to do about me being a Virgo because I did this. And yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. Every thought. I'm just like so into this, but it is what it is. Yeah. Mission Impossible, karma connection. See, you can fool that corner store bodega attendant that's gonna bring up your chips. You can fool the flight attendants that want to racially profile you as you pass along their airlines. But you cannot fool the peace dealer. You cannot fool me. Hey, I'm talking to you. You cannot fool me. You see, in my day, people have always tried to fool me. People have always tried to put on a mask. Masks on masks on masks. People have always tried to like say one thing and act like they don't have a moon sign. Like you're not feeling another. I'm trying to put all y'all on blast. Like I'm gonna bring back the moon sign series. When I say moon and Aries, moon and I'm putting y'all on blast. Like, yeah, this is how you really feel inside, okay? And I'm sorry, but you cannot fool me. You cannot fool the peace dealer, okay? I have Neptune in the 8th house, all right? I not only feel it, I don't really feel this. I feel it's kind of dull. And I got mass on mass on mass, my friend. Myself, all right? Mask off. Fucking mask off, all right? No, but for real, like, this is important because you cannot fool me. We have already passed Pisces season. By now, you not only know what soulmate connection you have with who, some of you just want to win, but you know, like you really know. Hold on. What's next to Pisces, Aquarius? You really know. This is like the highest octave of relationships. Knowledge, right? Aquarius, friendship. You actually know who, even if just a little bit, you have a semblance of psychic connection to. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. This is very, very, very a gray area, okay? 8th house, 12th house, 4th house, you feel me? Dark forces hide behind the shadows. When you get gaslighted, because, and listen, if you really get gaslighted, it's your fault. Like, I'm not gonna give you sympathy. Some of you get mercilessly gaslighted and you need sympathy, okay? You actually need sympathy. You need some type of energy that helps you know you're not crazy, because especially when the gang stalking comes into this, all right, you can really, a very intelligent person can now start to doubt themselves, all right? But do you know why I don't care? You know why I don't care? Because all you have to do is believe yourself. All you have to do is believe yourself. I'm hating. Those of you who legit get gaslighted, so, because those of you who are getting really gaslighted, you just know. Like you not only have synchronicities, like your intuition is powerful. Your intuition is powerful. Like spirit isn't even checking for you fools. Spirit isn't even checking for you fools because you guys, everyone watching this has like the dopest spirit guides. Everyone watching this broadcast has Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto either in Sagittarius, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, let me find out you have it in Capricorn, Aquarius, and you out here lacking. And you out here lacking. And you out here lacking. Not trusting your intuition. No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There is no other generation in the history of the world where like we have developed so much like intuition, knowledge, information. Like you literally could be like an idiot and still thrive. Like, you don't understand. Like, there's no excuse. Like, the universe is sending you to the evil person because it's like, all right, don't worry. By the time you get there, you're going to have a dream. You're going to have a lucid dream. listen, you're going to have a dream, you're going to have a lucid dream, and then we're going to show you some synchronicities so you'll know based on who you talk to, who you can connect with. Basic stuff. Humanity is still stuck at, oh my God, I saw 222. I saw 222. I have to take a picture of it. Oh my God. Does this mean, hold on, I need to go to a spiritual forum. Well, I saw 222 while I was eating bacon. What does this mean? Does this mean I'm meant to eat bacon? And then your spirit guides, you don't even know. Spirit guides are clowning your spirit guides like, look at this, look at your homie acting all remedial. Look at your homie. Your angels are just like, oh, this is why I don't like showing you signs. This is why I don't like showing you signs, dog. Because some of you just get stuck on a sign. Like some of you will do the psychic power, and then you're just like, oh, did I do it? Did I do it? And it's just like, what do you mean, did you do? Like, you will just do it? Hold on. And then you want confirmation. Like, you want proof that you're connected spiritually with someone, and then you don't see it on the real world, and you're like, wait, is it really? Is it really? And you're just stuck on that same cycle. And I'm not going to put myself in those shoes. I am a double agent. I am the final boss. I was joking. But yes. When I release my pride, I will also admit I'm guilty of the same thing. Seriously though, quit it. Me as well as you, like, listen. Some of you are just gonna be thrown into industries where you're in a pool of sharks and all you gonna have is your intuition. And so be it. What do you have to be afraid of? You made it past Saturn and Scorpio. You made it past Jupiter and Virgo. Some people did not make it past Jupiter and Virgo. Some people, once Jupiter hit that opposition to Neptune, me, I can function and be crazy. So I made it, but come on. You made it. Your intuition, Pluto is at 19 degrees. Like, some of you, you know what your friends are thinking. You're aware of the process now, acting like, is this person my soulmate? But you feel it so strongly. Listen, this is very important because, like I said, the dark forces hide in the water houses. When you get gaslighted, they hide by the fact that it's in unseen realms. It's something you feel. It's called, that's why what's opposite those water unseen realms? Earth. What's opposite psychic emotions? Integrity. You have to have integrity with Capricorn so that you can be sincere with how you feel. When water signs are like, how do you feel? Or what do you think? I hate it when y'all do that, by the way. I hate it when you do that. Women do this so much. I hate it. I hate it. My Capricorn moon hates it. Like, I'll be thinking something in my head or I'll be feeling something. And they're like, so what are you thinking? What are you feeling? And then I get tripped up because it's like, damn. They felt what I'm feeling and they want me to vocalize it and say it, but I don't want to say it, so I have to act like, oh, I don't know. And then disingenuous moment, I'm going to project on you. It's your fault. Even though I should have been honest with how I feel and sincere, it's your fault. I hate when people do that. But still, it's just like, it's just like, you know, the water houses leave room for people to be, I don't know, liars. That's why if you're pure, divine, holy, you get it, right? You clear up that connection. I'm having a Saturnian itch on my nose, so we're about to channel stuff. Impromptu card reading. Fire tribe. Total channel. Temperance. You are being brought into a new dimensional reality. Over the next 48 hours, be mindful of the concepts and frames that you experience because they're all demolishing. And you will be creating real time with your ideas and with your thoughts. What is the law in your life? This is for sun signs. Moon signs are going to feel into this. It's very important if you're a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Alchemy is operating through your heart. This is more advanced than just channeling thoughts from your mind into reality. You are now creating new dimensions upon dimensions. Try and go into a mirror dimension. I really strongly suggest for Sagittarius, don't be a punk. Time travel in front of people. And if you want to flare your aura in front of people and make them question how it was possible, do so. Yes, you will be followed by the government, but it will be worth it. Earth Tribe. We have the Tower card. Right now, over the next 12 hours, everything in your life changes. I want you to imagine in your life, if you are a Sun in Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, rising signs, this is also going to affect you as well. Feel this. Everything is going to crumble and change. Some of you whirlwind romances will spark out of nowhere like a bolt. I want you to feel the feeling if you just looked in your phone and you realize, I just won the lottery for $5 million. How would you feel? And then also, if you looked at your phone and you realized, oh my gosh, I'm unexpectedly pregnant. Let's just pretend that looking at your phone can let you know if you're pregnant or not. There may be an app for that. And let's just pretend I didn't even say that. Something unexpected. Next 12 hours, get ready. Some of you just need to pack your bags. All right, Air Clan. If your sun, rising, or moon is in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, we have the Queen of Wands. I've pulled this similarly. The Queen of Wands is summoning you, okay? The Queen of Wands has seen your potential. For some of you, this is going to be a friend who's just going to not necessarily barge into your life. The Queen doesn't necessarily barge. She's going to summon you. You're not going to want to say no. She's going to be very exciting to work with. Let's just say the ideas in your head, this is happening right now. So she's going to contact you and it's going to have this like, oh, it's finally time. And the ideas that you have in your head, she's going to make and bring to life. So this is someone who's going to be a valuable connection for life. For most of you, she's already in your life. She's finally ready to invest more time with you. Okay. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have the 10 of Wands. You see this? I'm not going to sugarcoat this, okay? Oh, man. Damn it. I'm not going to sugarcoat this and take this reflexively because obviously this isn't going to apply to everybody. But do you see this? Some of you, that's you on the bed and someone's riding you or vice versa. Okay? Take that energy in. There's a lot of burdens and stress that you're going to just be like, oh, I'm so fraught with responsibility. This is counterintuitive. Every single thing that makes you feel like a burden, no matter how pressing it is, okay, drop it. Because what you have to do right now is attend to it, okay? Some of you are going to hate me, but drop it. Let it go. Alternatively, what this means, the conventional thing, is to work through it. You know what I'm saying? 10 of Wands is like being super busy, but Gemini twin says, you know how you have those memes where it's like me, the light Kermit and the dark Kermit? The dark Gemini twin is like, drop it. You know it's useless. You know you don't need to do it. You know they say you have to do it, but you don't have to do it. You know you'll feel good if you don't do it. And if you want to meet me in the lazy side. All right, back to the freaking broadcast. I don't know where that random channel came. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, really? Really? Oh. Okay. Okay. That's how it is. Yeah, we have a young star in the building. We have somebody here, somebody in the live chat, or somebody watching this broadcast is sending psychic pings to me. The whole time I was wondering what the hell that was. Okay, this is somebody who probably has Aquarius energy. Like I sense they may be pretty young, probably younger than me. Definitely born in the 90s. All right, definitely born in the 90s or younger. Probably even since 91. One of you mofos think you're slick, sending me psychically projected energy, channeling a lot of stuff through me. I can't put this into words, especially once I started talking about dark forces. See how this could be gaslit? I'm bringing up 8th house energy, but can you see it? Is there any proof? This is not necessarily a bad thing, but we have someone peeping game. This is the espionage card, okay? So to a professional lurker like me, I know when I'm being lurked on! I know when I'm being lurked on! Ah! Ah! All right, this is very important though. So I have a message. This is somebody who is watching me because they want to ascertain some information. They probably want to know who I am, what I'm about. You already know me, but I need you to understand. This is a spy at heart. This is a spy right here. And they're very psychic. And they're the reason why I had to draw those random 4 cards. That's very interesting. You have to draw a message. The Knight of Wands says, hell yes. Move forward, passionately so, but I feel this is the real card. The Knight of Wands again. So listen, 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 you beautiful lurker, you. I don't know what it is you want. I don't know why. But fire, fire, fire. If it's passion you want, it's passion you're gonna get. This is hell yes. Super Lana Phoenix. But I'm so serious when I say that there's someone that is psychically project, because there are a lot of people psychically projecting energies at me, so it's not really uncommon for people to psychically project energies they see on someone going live on a computer screen. But this person in particular is hitting at my heart, and it's opening up energy, and it's hyper accelerating my psychic channel. So that's why I'm just like, really? Really? Do I need to bring the guns out? But it's all good. It's all good. See now, do you see how I need to block my heart? Do you see how I need to block my heart? Because it's not even necessarily a bad thing that it's being projected, but it's so powerful that I have to block it so I don't go crazy. So no offense. It's just that powerful. All right. Anyway, the psychic connection within, okay? The reason why this is a very amazing transit is that you have a psychic connection. I dare say with someone, but you want to really develop this psychic connection within. And when I mean that, you want to go within and ask yourself what you really feel and how you really feel about the unique and special connection that you share. All right? Listen, there are people who email me a lot and they say that they have a special connection to me. Okay? They have certain feelings. You know what I'm saying? Some people legit connect with my dark twin. They don't know they're connecting with my dark twin until they tell me what we did in the dreams. And then I'm like, But one thing I never do, especially in a society where we're all kind of gaining more, psychic ability, is I never dismiss it. I'm never like, oh, you're crazy. I don't feel anything for you. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people that I do have a connection with. Like, shoot, I've had a dream of them. They've had a dream of me. I'll see their name. They'll see my name. So it kind of lets you know the authenticity of the connection. There's some people who I don't necessarily, you know, it's not really reciprocated. I don't ever dismiss that though, because they're tapping into a part of a connection in the etheric realm. Why I need to really get to this, it's supposed to be a very gray area, because when we talk about Pisces, there's an unconscious and a conscious way, or super conscious way of really understanding this, right? It's very important to understand this because some of you know better. Some of you are stuck in fantasy, and when I say trust your intuition, shout out to Killer Switch, holler. When I say trust your intuition, I really mean trust your intuition. Like, the intuition does not lead you wrong. Some people really get intuitions to like let go of someone. Some people get intuitions to keep focusing on someone. The reason why I say this is because some of you to this day, like a magnet, you're still drawn to focus to a specific somebody. And like your soul and your heart only reacts to a specific someone, or you hear an idea, like opening up something of yours, and you just ignite with joy. Even though everyone around you may make you feel like it's not true, you cannot let that go. This is what's manifesting this North Node of Leo. You're just supposed to hold the vibration there. Don't be confused by those who are not living authentically and then tie it to yourself, okay? Because there are people who they're obsessing over a certain someone and they're getting synchronicity after synchronicity to let go. All right? It goes both ways. Not everyone is getting the synchronicity to let go. So, and no one is ever getting a synchronicity to hang on either. Synchronicities are and signs are encouraging you to let go for two reasons. One is either because you need to let go because you're attached to the wrong person or a toxic person. The next one is you need to let go because that person is the person. And it's not until you let go of the attachment to the outcome of your desire will it not actually manifest. Because the focus and the will that you spend consistently focusing on obsessing over when this comes in literally blocks it. It's like you're not even letting it manifest. Like, you're literally blocking it though. So you don't want to look at it, because when you're in the flow of the energy, it's good to get obsessive. Trust me, obsession works. You want to really tighten that up and then release it. Like, the more obsessed you can get, the more deep your love you can really, you know, harness. But you have to let go, beloved. Like, you have to let go of the whole possibility that it could even happen. Honor the fact that you felt it and that you were happy to feel it. And every time it comes from the astral back, because life is a cycle, so it's gonna come back, right? You let it flow through you, but you don't hold it back. The reason why it's draining, this is actually, it's love, my friends. It's actually invigorating and you feel it. The reason why it's draining is because then you hold on to it and it's trying to go and you're fighting it like, no, I want to live up through it. And you really, trust me, mess with that obsession tip. It's going to actually speed things up. The more you obsess and then let go, like obsess through it. Get deep with your love, because what people call obsession is actually normal. Like, Venus and Scorpio, if they see you obsess, they'll be like, that's nothing. Like, I'll show you true obsession. And let me tell you something, like, I don't get obsessed with women. I like love and obsession. Like, I have Pluto opposite, like, Venus, but at best, I'm a Gemini. Like, I'll just get infatuated. Okay, obsession is an art. It's a skill. Like, to really be obsessed with someone, you need to have mastered Virgo. Like, it's not everyone can even get obsessed. Like, some people think you're obsessed with someone if you think about them all the time, and like, all if you think about them all the time, and then like you can't go a day without feeling about them. Oh, that's so cute. That's not obsession. That's infatuation. And that's cool. That's like puppy love. That's not real obsession. A lot of people think they're obsessing. They're not even close to obsessing. Like, obsession is like devotion at another level, where like every single waking moment, you are just like feeling and like involved in merging with that person. It's real. For those of you who are about that life, I really hope you find the perfect obsessive partner too. When you do it right, it's healthy. When you do it wrong, it's super draining. You have to reach a state where you can just be so deeply in love and simultaneously okay with the fact that you may never experience that. When you see someone and you're sharing space and time with someone as a friend, this is why friendship is the highest octave of love. When you're sharing time and space with someone as a friend, okay, and you're obsessed with them because you honor and respect your feelings, and you don't even have to be obsessed. You have deep, strong feelings with and for that person, and you're just so happy to share space and time with them. It's your mind not blending with your feelings that now makes you feel like, I need to have and possess this person. It's all a mind trick, even though you're sharing space and time with this person, which is the best thing you could ever do. You're already creating expectations. I need to make sure this is with me, because if it goes somewhere else and enjoys something else, I'm not going to be fulfilled. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You share this connection with them over space and time, and you can develop that spiritual link. But not everyone has evolved there, because we are still too much into attachment. And we cannot, well, we can, but the more you're going to attach is what's going to make this, hard. The reason why you have to, and some people are obsessed with you, you know what I'm saying? And you have to push them away, because if it's not pure, then it's just a base infatuation. Okay, some of you can process it on a mental level, but then you wonder why, like, damn, why can't my soul let go of this? Why would your soul want to let go of something that feels so good? Stop trying to let your soul let go of it. It's your mind that puts a label to the connection. You're tapping into universal love, and when you feel someone's vibration, they help you shift into it. And you're trying to say, this is what it is. But it doesn't seem like that, because you're saying, this is what it is. When you're not supposed to label it, you're just supposed to love. You're just supposed to love. And it's crazy, because a lot of you really feel like you're sunning the universe. The universe wants you, like, you don't understand how much you're holding back your own situation. There are miracles. They're miracles that are ready to happen like this. Like, it's the universe. It's the universe that knew 5 moon cycles ago that you were going to make that major switch, and that you were going to meet that person at the right time. Like, it's nothing to the universe, to your personal gods, angels, and spirit guides. Like, you are involved with some soulmates that that's the test, to let you know, hey, this connection is real. So much so, Virgo opposition to Pisces, that on the surface, it's not going the way it's supposed to go, but you feel calm. Some of you, you're tripping out. You're like, I don't get it. Like, I feel so strongly connected to this person. Step 1. Step 2, nothing is going the way that I'm expecting it to go. It doesn't seem like it's working. Step 2. Step 3, but I oddly feel at peace. It's like, even though it doesn't make any, even though I don't feel like I might be able to get with this person, I still feel like it's gonna happen. Like oddly, like, huh. Step 3, That's because it is. You don't understand. Like the North Node, the karma shifting. When in certain karmic cycles that relationships don't work, that's because they have to finish their karma and you do. Once the karmic cycle shifts, you don't know. Miracles. Miracles. Like the last thing you're expecting for someone to literally like open up and do what you were feeling and dream. Some of you, oh my gosh, some of you have no excuse. Like you literally have dreams of these people. You literally have dreams of these people, especially when you're like, okay, when your mind is like, okay, well, we're just gonna detach. And then and it's not even like a vague thing. It's like instantly, like not only is it a dream, you develop the connection further in the dream. And it's just like, duh. Don't worry for being thrown off. Some of you are getting gaslighted, and you're not supposed to share this connection with other people. It's an eternal connection. As you develop this, and what's going to really help you practice this, all right, is whenever you feel that strong connection and feeling to someone, and what your body's going to want to do is to connect with that person. So guess what, guys? I'm going to teach you how to connect with that person. It works, by the way. It works. I've done it before, but it actually works, okay? The Moon card. Let me tell you why it works. The Three of Pentacles Moon card, okay? That you will feel a rejection. Trust me, if it's not compatible. You can connect real time, and you can do this with me. So we're all going to do this together. I want you to feel somebody who's very dear to your heart. If you have water energy in your chart, every element can do this, okay? If you have water energy in your chart, look me in the eyes. Especially if you're a water sign moon. If you have water energy in your chart, once you're feeling it and you link it, they feel it instantly. Because some of you will doubt it, and you can make, this is where you go crazy. Water signs have extra responsibility because you have to trust. All right. Air, it's going to be through thoughts. You're going to connect mentally. Fire, all you have to do is generate passion. And when you connect right now with them, they're going to feel your essence is like, huh. They're going to feel like, wow, invigorated and think about you. Okay. We're not manipulating anything, though. And we're going to get to this. And then, of course, Earth, literal sensations. If you have like Uranus and Neptune and Capricorn too, you can touch yourself and they'll feel it. Trust me, I've tested this too. Like we're really out here. So, okay, this is how you do this, regardless of your element, especially with the avatars, you'll feel every element of this, okay? But really feel yourself. First of all, beware. Some of you don't want to do this. If you're trying to connect with someone who's not in a good place right now and their energy isn't clear, you can take that in. This is why this technique that I'm sharing with you, you want to save this with someone you trust and someone that you have a good connection with. Don't do this with someone that, because it's going to work. The Moon card is saying that this is going to work. The Moon card is like not the Sun card. The Moon card is like the emotions. It's the Pisces card. It's like feeling your psychic ability, and it's behind the realm of the veil. So we're talking about an emotional connection. I'm going to teach you how to connect with someone emotionally real time, and you will know that they're feeling it. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. What's a huge prerequisite to this is the more you love them, the more it'll work. If you both have a true heart connection, you'll literally connect. If you don't have a heart connection, let's say you're just in lust with someone and you try and do this, it's not going to really connect because the hearts are what's connecting. So this is a good way to test if someone's heart is connected to yours, okay? And you don't want to ask them for confirmation because it's so legit. You're going to literally feel this and you're going to share space, all right? We're going to exploit the portal of your sacral chakra. So you want to sit in your space. Once again, don't do this to someone you don't know, okay? Because if you do this to someone you don't know, let's say they had sex with a bum. All right, let me not say that. But let's just say they're depressed and they've been thinking negative thoughts all day. If you do that, you can take in those negative thoughts. Some of you are susceptible. Others of you, you have Chiron, so you can heal them. And you can do this for yourself. Someone asked me, what are the avatars? The avatars are the master of all elements. In your chart, you'll have energy in all elements, fire, water, earth, and air. You'll be an avatar, as opposed to just focused on one. So yes, sit in your energy. You want to ground. You want to ground first for several minutes, and then envision that person in your sphere, okay? Literally picture this person overlapped with you, and imagine your breaths are synchronized. I'm telling you, some of you are very manipulative, so you're going to know you can use this technique to control them, okay? I would advise against this. There's so many more techniques I can teach. I'm not supposed to teach stuff like this because people can like manipulate it, but I trust y'all. Another thing to know is your belief is the open door that's going to make this work. Like the knowledge of you knowing it's working while it happens will actually make this work, okay? You're not trying to control them. It's going to not work if you're trying to control the person you're connecting with, if you're trying to manipulate the person you're connecting with, if you're trying to like gain intel. What you're doing is just the basic connection. So spend about a couple of minutes syncing your breath. They're overlapped with you. You feel their essence. You feel their energy. Trust me, for those of you who are close with people already, you're going to find this is easy. And some of you, they're going to feel you as you do this. And some of you, they're going to text you while you do this. Trust me. All right. So, all right. There's different octaves of this. If you want the full connection, which I'm going to talk about later, make sure you have like a couple of hours to kill because this is going to burn a lot of your energy. But if you want a basic connection, all right, picture your heart, just your heart chakra, all right? Feel it buzzing. You're going to feel this. Feel it buzzing, all right? Close your eyes. And now picture a cord going from your heart chakra to their heart chakra. This person could be across from you, all right? And you can picture it there, but have them interlap so that as you're working on their heart chakra is linked too. And just feel both of, now be careful, this is gonna work. Feel both of your hearts slowly merging as one. And now just feel loving green energy pulsate. You do this for about 5 minutes, you're actually going to start to feel them. So, and me, I'm not really that psychically versed. So there's so much happening that I don't pick up. Some of you, you're going to pick it up. You're going to hear their thoughts. You're going to feel their feelings. All right. For you healers, this is when you can now start. What I like to do is I like to just share my Jupiter conjunct Chiron and Cancer and just heal them. This is great for Reiki healers too. If you're a Reiki healer, this is a great method. It's actually more effective than laying hands because you're now projecting in them and you can lay hands at the same time. But if you want to get a little bit more intense, you not only activate your heart, but simultaneously you activate your sacral chakra. This is going to activate very sexual feelings and you're going to start shaking too because you're going to feel your core tighten. If you feel your core starting to tighten and open, you're going to feel that energy link. And then once you want, this is if you want to get a little bit more intense, when you picture the sacral connection and the heart connection, picture you both naked and comfortable, okay? And just totally relaxed around each other. This is a technique that you can use before you see someone. What this is going to do is it's actually going to align your energies. So you don't have that nervous, awkward interaction when you first see each other. if maybe 15 minutes before you talk to someone or see someone, you align and do this, that when you actually see them, it's just gonna feel more smooth, because you've now, you know, even on a mental level, if you don't get the spirituality into this, you're just going to mentally relax yourself. But you actually connecting with them, there you go. And then the real deal, you're going to do every chakra. For the sacral chakra and the crown, or the heart, it doesn't have to be sexual too. The sacral chakra is going to lead to great emotional rapport. But a basic heart chakra connection is all you need for any situation. Do all chakras if you're ready to merge. Like if you really want to psychically merge, this is when you're ready to dream share. If you want to now astral project together, you can do this. If you really want to connect with someone and you're like super desperate, or you really feel you should do this, because look, some of you have water energy, so the energy they suppress that they're supposed to express and resolve for you, it's going to come back to you. So when you feel this, you might want to do this, and this will help equalize the energy. Connect with them and then feel every single chakra lighting up within you and connecting with them, and hold that and feel yourself vibrating. Hold that for a good 5 minutes. And you're not expecting them to call you. You're not expecting everything. But the repetition with that builds the connection, because it's like flexing a psychic muscle and nerve. And I'm telling you, your belief in it, oh man, this is a tool I'm giving you, because you can go on an adventure with this. Trust me. You do this the first 5 times, you might feel refreshed. You do it the next 10 times, you start to notice, oh wow, I'm opening a door here. So that's why I'm saying don't do this with someone you don't trust, because this is like a spiritual relationship you're building. And they're going to start pinging you. You're going to start pinging them. It's going to start from the 12th house. Soon you'll open up about your experience. All right. If your crowns open up, like there's other techniques where you can use your crown to contact your higher selves, but I'm not permitted to talk about that, because once you get to the crown, this is when you start getting to the manipulation if you're not pure. So I can't go into those techniques. But yeah, other than that, there are miraculous turnarounds for those of you willing to have faith. Last year was all about developing the connection and releasing the psychic junk, because some of you are very beautiful people. A lot of you are very beautiful people in and out, and you think that you're not desirable. So the universe had to introduce your soulmate back in 2010, 2013, 2014, so that your souls could have the instant recognition, but you weren't ready. The psychic junk. You needed to actually like release patterns. You know what I'm saying? You both had to actually come together and be like, oh no. Some of you were ready and you graduated and did it early. Some of you, no, but it's okay. You literally had to go through the Saturn and Scorpio, Saturn and Sag. So now that Saturn goes into Cap, while the North goes in Leo, we can actually do this. Which, don't think you've just been having pointless synchronicity after another. You know what I'm saying? You've been actually, at large effect, been very clearly connecting and developing the psychic connections that you've been having with these people. Okay. The best part about this is there is a large level of unexpected unpredictability with this. Like there's a logical part of your brain that's supposed to not take this seriously, because there's nothing really logical about this. And that's because this is supposed to be a magical union, okay? Trust me. Everything about this is supposed to be psychic and different, because if the relationship and if the manifestation happened normally and conventionally, you would not really gain the whole point. The whole point of this is increased faith in the divine with Chiron and Pisces. So trust me, like really delve into the more unconventional ways to tap into this. The reason why this isn't moving forward is Spirit is wanting you to incorporate your spiritual gifts into manifesting this, and you're still trying to do it the 3D way, and then you're wondering why it's not working. So regardless, I'm now, before I close, I'm going to draw 12 signs, 12 cards for the signs. Please make sure you still hook up. I still have it's May, but I still have the snapshot transit forecast in effect. All right. We're going, for those of you who order the snapshot transit forecast, make sure you also get a tarot forecast report for 1 month. So you'll get the tarot and the astrology. I highly recommend it for those of you who want to come back and repeat. Taurus season is building off of the lesson of Aries season. So I'll be able to really let you know where in your life you might need to value audit people, and it's just going to be very valuable. I still have the eclipse report available. This is very relevant right now because the North Node is officially in Leo, and you're going to want to know what the next 6 months out for you are. Those of you who have, you know, gotten these reports, you already know what it is. Really enjoy doing those. I still have the 30-minute astrology readings. Those have been really fun. I really like speaking for 30 minutes more than an hour, so I'm able to really get a lot of relevant info in an hour session as well. But I highly recommend to take advantage of the sale. It's still $60 instead of the original $75. Totally book that with me, and make sure you use the code word I'm so worth it if you get an astrology reading with me, so that I can spend at least a good 5 minutes giving you some special affirmations based on your chart that will work for you magically. Before I get to the cards though, this is where we need to get real. We're still in the projection frame wars, okay? And it's very important to know how this manifests for you. I've been talking about frame wars this, frame wars that. People are projecting stuff. Well, let me tell you, if you're a Pisces, especially, if you're a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or a Virgo, then you're getting projected by the dream killers. In other words, there are designated dream killers that are coming out to come at you. All right. Bobo said, do you do a 30-minute synastry session? I hate to interrupt. Great question. For those of you who want to do synastry during the 30-minute readings, instead of getting a synastry reading, you can just get a 30-minute session. Just mention in the report that it's synastry, and we'll add it. Okay. So yeah, if you're a mutable sign, you have dream killers in your life. Some of them are in your family. Some of them are your friends. You have to start thinking like a spy. Like you're sent dream killers. Okay. And especially if you're a Pisces, it's your whole life. You have people, you're a dream. You have people literally trying to kill you. Okay. So know that the ideas and the dreams you have, you're expressing and sharing it because you know it's going to work. You're not trying to prove it to anyone. Know that you're going to be projected dream killers. All right, this is huge. A dream killer can support your dream. This isn't not just like you're going to have people flanking you, just putting you down, but the dream killers you want to be careful about are the ones supporting your dream on the side, acting like they really care, but they never really support you. They're just wasting your time. Those are the worst dream killers. Now, all right, if you're a cardinal sign, Capricorn especially, Aries especially, Libra and Cancer, you're going to be sent down putters, all right? This is very horrible because you're going to be doing amazing feats, and everyone around you is going to act like, it's not that. It's all right. Putting you down. And some of it, see, some of you, you're going to get down-putted. The down-putters are going to be slick, especially towards Libra, like backhanded compliments. Like some of them won't really even put you down. They'll reward you, but they won't reward you like they should. like give you the accomplishment. Like you'll do something, you'll spend hours accomplishing something, and they'll be like, wow, that's great. And then, you know, they don't care about it. Instead of actually like, whoa, do you know what you just did? Are you serious? And then some of you are working hard and you're letting your boss just act like, yeah, it's not that important. That's a projection frame, and it's war. So if you're gonna let people do it, and now fixed signs, it's even worse. I think fixed signs have it the worst because, you know, as a mutable sign in a Gemini, and then I have a Capricorn moon, like people can try and kill my dreams or put me down, but I'm fixed. Like I had Taurus rising, like I don't care. You can try and put me down. You're not gonna kill my dreams. But the fixed sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio, jealousy. There's nothing you can do about that. Like people are just jealous of you for no reason. Because you're too beautiful, because you're too talented, because you're too rich, because you know too much. I'm telling you, unwarranted jealousy, as if people just can't control their own urges. It's gonna be bad because it's just like, it's nothing new. You're coming even more aware, but some of you have been trying to like, is it something you're doing? Some of you have been thinking maybe it's something you're doing. Maybe it's something I'm doing. Maybe it's the way I'm coming off. Or some of you are thinking, no, maybe communication. No, it's jealousy because you come correct. You're fixed in your ways, especially Leo. Like if someone hates you, yeah, you might be a little arrogant and vain, but they're probably just jealous. Like I'm just being honest. Really keep this in mind. And yeah, so let us now, of course, draw cards for the signs. Everything that you see here is going to get manifested within the next 20 minutes to 2 hours. As I said, 20 minutes to 2 hours, my crown chakra kind of squeezed. So take this seriously. Don't wait or expect this to happen. Embody the energy. Aries, we have the 6 of Cups. Soulmate connections. Really take this technique that I told you about and apply it. The 6 of Cups is talking about you evolving the level of the depth you have in your connection with someone by remembering that nostalgia and familiar feeling and carrying that with all the situations that you're in. Thank you, D. Martel. Really appreciate it. Taurus, the card that I have for you is the Moon card. Sun, Moon, Rising as well, but mostly Sun sign. Taurus, the Moon card is saying that your psychic ability is super heightened, especially while it's in your sign, and you're going to be seeing with your intuition. You're not going to be looking for things in the open. You're going to be guided by your internal compass, and this is actually like a spiritual awakening that's manifesting for you right now. Okay? And it's going to happen from within. Your subconscious is you're going to feel it happen. So awesome. It's going to happen now because it's a nice time. Gemini, the card we have for you is the 8 of Pentacles. So what's manifesting for you is work that's meaningful for you. You're going to probably get booked for those artists. This is like getting a deal, or this is like finding employment in a job that you like. But you're going to see things that you're doing working, obviously, a lot more so. Cancer, the card that we have for you is the 2 of Pentacles. So similar to Gemini, it's talking about working, but this is talking about grinding, gaining a hustle. The money that you've invested and played with is going to multiply, and you're going to really have this great mastery with the money you're making. So really play with your money. Trust your instincts as far as the productivity that you're generating, because it definitely is generating the right way. Just in case you feel a little risk, know that the difficult beginnings are worth it and they're paying off simultaneously. Leo, the card we have for you is the 3 of Cups. So this is talking about success. You're going to be celebrating shortly because you're going to come into great success. This is a celebration card. And what this is talking about for you is really being able to enjoy really great news and great reapings. And it's going to be something that happens windfall again. Okay, you're coming off another windfall to another windfall. Windfall, 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 windfall. Virgo, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is, once again, you might be working with Cancer during this, but the Two of Pentacles is talking about you really generating a lot of income, but also you generating a lot of productivity. You're going to get a lot done. Virgo thrives with this card. And it's also talking about adding a magical element to the way you multiply the money you make, as if you pulled it out a magic hat. Libra, the card we have for you is the Three of Cups. So I see Leo and Libra are linking, just like Cancer and Libra or Virgo are linking. And Leo might be the entourage that you're in. Like, both of you are going to be linked. I sense this strongly. And whatever work you're both, it's not work, you're going to really come into a lot of celebrations together. Even if it has nothing to do with Leo, Libra, this is the same as Leo. That's why I think it's linked. Like, everything I said for Leo is the same with Libra, especially if you have these energies blended. This is going to be very powerful and positive. And the fact that we have this for both those signs, it affects every other sign if it's in your chart, which it is. Libra, this is talking about you more so relishing the joy of connecting with someone new, which you love friendship more than any other sign. So whereas for Leo, this is going to be very fun. For you, you're going to cherish this. Scorpio, the card that I have for you is the Temperance. So there's definitely some alchemy in the works, and there's a lot in your lifestyle that's balancing. Had to walk through time and space, and certain things that did not work out for you fell by the wayside while you were focused on things that worked out for you. Now, as you're going back and centering your focus, you're going to see everything come into a cohesive whole, and you're just going to be like, oh my goodness, it's all coming in together. This is amazing, and there's peace that I am generating in my life. Super gangster Kamehameha. Travel back in time, travel forward in time, do some kind of time travel and practice some kind of alchemy. And don't go on Google. You already know what to do. You need to be teaching people. Sagittarius, we have the Eight of Pentacles. That's your partner sign, Gemini's card. So maybe you're going to work with Gemini on a project. But what's really going to happen is similar to Gemini. You're going to really be relishing in the work that you're doing that's meaningful to you. It's going to come into a cohesive whole that's able to balance with everything else you're doing, so that it's now fine-tuned and knit, and you're clocking everything out with the nice value. This is good if you've been a little bit hectic in your schedule and been wanting to balance and have more order with the work that you do. Capricorn, the card that we have for you is the Eight of Pentacles too. Although Capricorn, Gemini, and Sagittarius are probably working for you, but regardless, you know, you too, Gemini, Sag, and Capricorn, y'all are really going to come into some great work right now that's meaningful. It's all aligning for you, and this is going to be very positive, Capricorn, because you're going to find that a whole lot of what you've been wanting to work on comes to you, and you don't have to chase it anymore, especially if you've been wanting great employment as well. I swear it's not how I shuffled it too. Like, it makes so much sense when I'm pulling certain similar cards as well. Moonchild said they see the Eight of Pentacles as having soul work and having the tools to do it. Very accurate. So yes, that's also an alternative interpretation that works just as well, if not better. Aquarius, we have the Strength card. It's like your opposite sign is coming as a love ninja. Aquarius, some of you are mad detached. Some of you are mad detached, and you need someone to like jump your pants. This chick wants to jump your genitals, all right? Or if you don't have sex, this person wants to take you out and have fun with you and like completely bring out that fire within you, that has inner courage. You're gonna gain a lot of inner strength and fun. But I see this Aquarius as someone who wants to like, and gonads up and have a fun time. Pisces, the card we have for you. All right, Pisces. You know, as a tarot card reader, I like to sugarcoat some things because, especially we got positive cards for everyone. This is just off the bat dark. Okay. For some of you, this is like super dark, raunchy sex, but let's not really make light of this. There are very deep, intense, manipulative power struggles that have to come to a head immediately. And you cannot go with the flow with them because you're seeking to get controlled and dream killed immediately. And I sense that some of you have to do some heavy duty exorcism work on yourself. Some limpias. This is the real deal. Some of you, the devil himself or herself is going to give you a visitation. And the devil is a vibration. Well, no. The devil sponsors a vibration where they can come through simultaneous vessels. All right. The devil could be in France and it could be in Chicago at the same time, channeling itself through a man or through a woman. So you're going to get visited, and step up to the devil, yo, because you were the greatest sex ever. And now I'm talking to Pisces. So some of you Pisces, you're this devil. And you're going to have to sort out how you're going to let this unconscious, superconscious fish express itself, all right? You got to deal with that shadow, or that shadow going to deal with you, Pisces, because there's a collective evolution of your magic that people want to grab their hands on. And trust me, if you think the devil itself don't want hands on it, you got to make sure what your terms are. You better make sure you're not going to get taken advantage, because if you think people are going to be kind, someone wants to rub that magic wand. Pisces, you're a genie, okay? Pisces, you're a genie. So the devil card is saying, don't let people get free wishes. Don't let people be like, hey, can I get a free tarot card reading? Hey, can you do this for me? Like, you better be like, no. Because let me tell you, some of you like this bondage. I'm telling you, some of this is going to be good. Some of this is like dark, raunchy bondage, chain sex. Some of you are going to love this. So the card that I have for everybody have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Good news and bad news. The good news is, in existing relationships, the love that you have with someone is going to work out. If you had a horrible argument, if you broke up with someone, but you feel it, it's going to work out. You're going to get with them. If you're wanting to get in a relationship, you're really going to develop a relationship. The bad news is it's going to come with a lot of work. This relationship is going to be some of the hardest work you've ever had to work on. And it's not just like one or both of you. You have to make sure that one of you isn't doing all the work, but you're going to find that this relationship makes both of you so much more busy. And this work is going to make a lot of success come through. So it's good, but it's going to be a huge burden, and it's going to be a huge stress. It's good stress, though. This is your opportunity to make things work, but it's stress in a sense where you can't really sweep this under the rug. You're both going to kind of both be in each other's lives, and you're both really going to be dealing crazily with this. But let me tell you, it's going to be a lot of stress you're both working towards. It's akin to maybe both of you in the same college degree, and you both have to deal with that, you know, work together, right? Hold on. Here's another card that came out. Together, because you're both eye to eye, right? But it's going to be so worth it. So keep that in mind. This is the magic manifesting for everyone right now. And trust in your intuition, my friends. Trust the collective shifts that happen. And other than my ashy hands, your third eye is open, your crown chakra is open, and you're receiving this download. Evolution begins.